the top three drugs with the worst cravings. Now, I did the research on this, and if you do it yourself, there are three drugs out there that set themselves aside for the worst cravings that there are, that you go into kicks or withdrawals of it very easily and very quickly. Number three is a shocker, and it's actually nicotine. Nicotine is the third worst drug when it comes to cravings because of how it works as a silent stimulant, how it works on your brain and how your brain processes it through, how often you actually will smoke and actually inhale or use nicotine, that it becomes so much of a routine that you're not just breaking and having the cravings of the addiction of the substance itself, but it's also the habits. Now, number two is heroin, opiates, fentanyl. They all fall under this, and the reason is because they bond to the opioid receptors that are in your brain, which control pain. It controls the perception of pain essentially in your whole body. It also creates a massive amount of dopamine in a lot of cases. So your brain, it goes through a lot of withdrawals from this. Number two when it comes to the worst cravings. And then number one is crystal meth. Crystal meth hits your dopamine receptors along with serotonin. It floods your brain with these. So all of a sudden, with the halt of this, your brain usually will deplete its natural production of dopamine, which now it relies on your body almost in brain producing it, which is something that crystal meth does. So now the withdrawals and go through extremely strong when it comes to this because you're not producing this anymore like you should. And again, I share for educational purposes only. I'm a recovering cocaine and alcoholic addict. I actually thought cocaine was going to be on this list. I'm actually kind of shocked that it isn't. But I'm also not surprised by the ones that are on this list. And when it comes to getting sober, there's no right or wrong way of getting sober. It's your way of getting sober, whether it's going to inpatient treatment or outpatient treatment, therapy, therapist, medication. Download Sunflower Sober. I have them tagged down here. Link is in the bio. Start tracking your days of sobriety. Start learning how to journal and understanding how to journal and what your urges and cravings are. Talk to Sam, the 24-hour sponsor. Who knows? Go to an AA meeting. Go to an NA meeting. There are lots of ways of getting sober, but it's your way. It's different for everybody, but it's you not giving up and knowing that it can and will get better. I believe in you and you got this.